What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Ricky T.
And your boy C's.
And what's up, y'all? It's the God.
And y'all tuning in to another episode of
Fully Loaded TV.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hope y'all been good, man. Hope y'all been smoking some good weed, getting high, man, living life. How you doing, my brother Cigar,
I'm doing
man?
good, man.
It's our special guest for today's episode.
Yeah, we staying hydrated. It was hot this weekend,
Man,
man.
yeah,
It was fucking
hot, it was.
y'all.
My boy said we staying hydrated.
Yeah,
Hydrated?
And,
Yeah.
dehydrated as well.
Straight
Yeah.
up. But shit, man. How about you, C's? How you been, man? How
And
you
I'm
doing,
chilling,
brother?
bro. I'm
Yeah.
excited to do this episode with my boy Cigar, man. We had a little conversation pre episode, so
Yeah.
I'm excited on what we're gonna get into today.
It's been overdue, man. We had to reschedule a couple of times,
what
but we here, man.
Exactly. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Shit. Well, we out here on Fully Loaded TV, y'all. And, we have to get high first before the episode starts. So, we're going to spark up a little joint and shit. But I wanted to ask you, Cigar, man, what you been up to lately, man? How's life treating you?
Yeah, life been good, man. Chef Luitel. That's my
Yeah,
Instagram.
yeah.
Y'all don't know?
I just been
5-star chef.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. I just been working, trying to perfect my craft, not really focus on like money situation, because I feel like if you perfect the craft, like money
The money will
come
after,
to you,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So just been trying to work, like focus on being better, being just better human, like how I can, this is one of the quote that Chef Nader, like my culinary, I went to a culinary school, I already know,
We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that.
And then he said, like, write down all your bad habits, and then make a list of it and try to cancel one by one. Some might take days, some might take months, but you gradually get overcome it, and then I've been doing this for like 2 years, but it's been dope. Like, I actually see myself getting better. There was a lot of bad habits that I had that I think it was not a bad habit,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was bad habits, and I realized that, and I slowly crossed them out. Here I am today,
better.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't smoke a lot, man, but fuck it.
Fuck it, my boy getting high right here. Hold on, let me get the ashtray real quick for us.
Yeah.
Gotta get the ashtray.
Yeah,
Gotta hear that, bro.
Yeah. Like, life is all about being good. This is how, like, I went to this meditation, like, about, like, 4 years ago. Like, I was young, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was, like, a 10 days meditation where you don't speak for 10 days, so you kind of, like, know the real you, your purpose of life and all this stuff across the meditation. I'm not going to sit here and cap, man. I couldn't go through all the 10 days because it was too mental, It was, like, every single thing you have done in your life, like, because you're not speaking for 10 days. You're just meditating, like, trying to find the purpose of life. So, my question was like, man, who is God? Like, what's the purpose? I have all this religion, like, man, like, and then I just had all these thoughts, and I went to the meditation because I just had, like, mental diarrhea, like, I'm just, trying to go to the spiritual path, and it's too vast, it's too big, like, diarrhea. I couldn't, like, I had to, like, try to figure it out, I was, like, really curious, how, like, man, kids, when you're a kid, like, curious about this shit, man, I'm kid to this spiritual shit, I'm like, and then, man, I really, like, when I went there, I actually, like, found my answers. Like, my answer was, like, my question was, like, who is God? Like, what's my purpose in life, and stuff, like, but, like, I went there trying to be enlightened, but, like, I kind of realized, like, I found answers, pretty much, long story short, I found my answers, and my answer was, like, God, like, the question is in the answer, who is God? Like, they usually say, God made you, if God made me, my parents made me, so they're my gods, you know what I'm saying? So if I just come home, be good kid, be a good, like, son, you know what I'm saying? Do good to them and, like, just treat them good. As long as they're proud, bro, you're doing good, you know what I'm saying? Imagine everything you did that what your parents actually be. You'd probably be a doctor, you'd probably be an engineer today, you know what I'm saying? Like, facts, it's just, like, they always, like, but I'm not asking you to be a puppet either, don't be a puppet, like, don't be like,
follow everything your parents say,
go venture off, like, figure out things, and then, well, when you have, like, questions and you're trying to, like, make the, decision, ask your parents, like, beforehand, usually they'll have the right decision, because I have experience, like, I would do something, like, I would go ask, like, oh, I'm trying to buy this car to my dad, and he'd be like, don't do it, but I still want it, I want to get it, I want to go get it, man, like, it's just like, it's just not going right, and I realized, man, Pops is right, Yeah.
Gotta save up your money, man, and for surely.
Yeah. But parents know, bro. They know. They know what's good for you, most of the time, man. The thing is, a lot of the time people be like, I don't know, everybody have a different relationship with their parents, I respect that, some parents are really fucked up, I don't know, that's not a good example. Be a good parent, some, really bad parenting, the thing is, let's say you have a dog, right, Toby, right, you have a dog, you raise this dog, give him food, do everything, you want him to do, and, when he's old enough, man, he ain't listening to you. He doesn't want to sit when he's shitting in the floor, dirty, all that. You want that dog? Hell nah. It's the same with the kids. You raise this kid, man, make him, give him food, buy him, take him to school, buy him, Jordans and all this. And when he's, 18, time to man up, slouching, man. You don't want that kid. That's why you get kicked out. Because you ain't in your shit, man. If this a loyal dog, he'll listen to everything you say, man. Shit, he sits down, all that shit, man. You want the dog forever. Love the dog, same thing, man, If you do your parents right, they will do you right, It's just energy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see where you're coming from, and I think it just in a sense, just going back to it, just all depends on what relationship you have with your parents and shit. You feel me?
Yeah. But not I want to say something not initially it's parenting too, but it could be mentor too. Some people don't have parents, but there's mentors or there's always somebody that you look up to, or you gotta have somebody that you talk to.
Yeah.
Or talk to, or look up to, or ask questions elders.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you follow what they're saying. Listen to them.
Some type of guidance.
Yeah, right? Guidance. Yeah. Listen to them and then value their you might not apply it all the times, but at least seek advice before making big decisions. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just make impulsive decisions and you're damn.
That's man. Game my boy said got giving out, y'all. Yeah. Not only is he a private fucking chef and shit, but my boy out here spitting some wisdom too. And that's
for me again.
Yeah, we smoking, man. We getting high. It's fully loaded, man. It's fully loaded. Ready. But that's dope, man. And what I wanted to start asking you was, because I know you was mentioning about the culinary stuff.
Yeah.
And I know right now you're a chef, but I wanted to kind of talk about your beginning process. So, what first made you even get you into culinary school? What inspired you to get into culinary school, and what was your mindset at that time? You feel me? What was?
Yeah. So this was very it's different because I didn't have it's the chef journey. Usually a chef is man, they've been cooking since they were a kid, and they're so into us think about this food, and they want to all that. But I had a different journey, man. So we moved here 8 years ago. I've been in the United States for 8 years, and then I used to see my parents go to work, come home, and they'll cook, and then so I would want to minimize the things that my parents have to do when they come home from work. Yeah. And it was cooking, I'm man, if I have everything ready by the time they come, they'd be cool. They don't have to do nothing. They just eat, do what they got to do. Yeah. And I started cooking, I'm okay, let me go to YouTube, try to figure things out. And I could see, I'm getting better, and every time there's, guest over or whatever, I'll cook, I'll cook if everything have ready, and I could see better. And then there's all people, you should be chef, whatever. I was just yeah, right, whatever, I had no interest in being a chef, it's cool, cook food. And, but I wasn't, this is, when I'm in high school, and, still don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. My parents want me to be engineer, like I said earlier,
Your parents want us to always do some big type of job, right? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for me, I come from
immigrant parents too.
Yeah, I come from Asian background, man. My shit, bro, my cousin's a scientist. My other cousin's a lawyer. Yeah. I got
high expectations.
Bro, expectations through the roof, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just off the dribble, probably. Man, my dad probably looked at me and my son gonna be a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
this is a doctor.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's how it be though. So it just so I didn't have that, so when I actually went to, for me I come from, I came here when I was in 9th grade, so when I came to high school over here, school over there is hard, so I already had kind of did all the maths and all this shit in 8th grade, 7th grade over there, so it was breeze, bro. High school, I didn't study a sentence, bro. I didn't have to study nothing. I still maintained like good GPA, you know. I'm like, oh, cool. Okay. And my transcript came from Nepal, and after that, bro, the credit was just crazy. I didn't really have to take much classes. Senior year was breeze, so I didn't really study nothing. And I go to college. So in Nepal, it's like you study hella hard until you're in school, so college is kind of easy, you know, and then over here it's opposite. Like high school is breeze, college is when you go to work. I went to college, man, that shit was not easy, bro. I'm like, God, like all this homework piling up, bro, like it was just not for me. And then I've always been into weed, you know, so I used to work at a dispensary like when I'm like 18, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in college, man, I'm in weed dispensary, I got all the weed, I got the Zaz before there were Zaz, you know? I had the edibles, cartridges, everything. You need it, let me know, you know? So I was already like, man, this is cool, I have a fun job, like, fuck school, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, I can make money, I'm cool. And I had a charger back in the day, you know, my dad told me not to buy, I bought it, you know? Man, that, you know, it's just having great life, you know, I'm living, and, you know, in the people's life, I'm living, you know what I'm saying, like, what people say, but it was cool, you know, it was very short-lived, but, and my parents were pressuring me constantly, trying to go to school, like, what you doing, like, you know, I tell them about the weed shit, they're not really fucking with it, like, they're like, hell nah, you know what I'm saying, like they're shutting it off, like, hell nah, like, you know, they're just over here, like, talking about how they're gonna move back if I still do that. I'm like, God, like, nah. So, you know, I had to figure out something, and I'm like cooking, you know, I'm like getting high, smoking, cooking, and I was like, and I saw my boy Robin go to culinary school, you know, I was like, oh, yeah. No, before that. Before, I saw that before, like, while I was, that was in summer when he was, I don't know, he was still I was in college, like, doing the regular classes, fucking up. And Buddy wasn't like, you know, he was still in high school, and he was going to the extension program, you know, and I was like, okay, that's what's up. And I saw that, and then I was inspired. And I was like, okay, they have a program. That's what's up. I low-key want to do that. And I went to this program in called in SF. I don't know. It's a culinary school, whatever, like art shit, right? And then they were literally trying to force me to, like, not force, but they were pressuring me to, like, sign up, do everything today, because they didn't really have students. And that shit was expensive. I was like, you know, like, when I graduated, I would have, like, I think like 150 racks on, like, in debt, like, and I'm like, sheesh, like, you know, I'm like, you know, and then they were trying to make me make the decision right there. I'm like, hold on, man, y'all pressuring me, you know, when somebody's like pressuring you and trying to like really make you do the deal, don't do it, you know what I'm saying? And always trust your gut. Every time you like want to make a deal or make a decision and you feel like there's something like that's, you know, you have feeling inside that, you know, second feeling, don't do it. Don't do it, you know, it don't matter like what it is, don't do it, you know what I'm saying? If you have a second thought, don't do it. And that's what my dad taught me, and then I was like, nah. And I remember I went to CCC program with Robbie, and I was like, hey, he had already signed up and he was already going. I was like, hey, I'm there, I'll meet you there. And I went to the class, signed up that day in the class, and man, you know, the thing that drove me to really go to the culinary program was the scholarship, man. They were providing scholarship. You could go to Italy for 2 weeks for free, man. I'm like, I'm going there, nigga. The motivation was just crazy. And the thing is, I was getting better every day. You know, I could see myself getting better. Like, I'm in the kitchen, like, I'm learning something new. I have ADHD, bro. I can sit in the computer, do the study book, none of that, man. I'm a good listener. I can listen, you know. But that was like more hands-on, so. I'm like, okay, I could be creative. I could be creative, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could be creative, so it was just dope, you know? And shout out my boy Robin, man. We powered through that shit. You know, I dragged him to Italy, man. We made it to Italy, had a good time. You already know, man.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
But that was my culinary process, man. After that, we just, you know, shout out to Robin again, man. I got the job to this catering company, and just started, like, that just to another level, man. To just, you know, explore so many different doors, man.
Crazy.
Like, God's good, man.
What was the I guess the most funnest experience? Like, what was the best experience? Like, like, what's something that you liked about the culinary school? What was the best experience, and what was your worst experience off of it too?
Man, there's so many best experiences, but every time that was just the best experience of my life. You know, one of the best experiences. It was just like every time I went to school, man, they would give you homeworks and you just like having forced to like study. But the thing is, it was fun going to school. I'm enjoying the school. Like, man, it's fun. I'm with like Robin, like we got cool people. You know, we just like it's like a family. You know, and I went to school every day, like, and our school was like every day, you know, like Monday to like Friday type shit.
How long did it take you? Like, how long did you last in school before you started just going into your profession?
What you mean?
Like, how long was school?
2 years. It was 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 years. But the thing is, like, people, I don't think like you just go like people who want to pursue the culinary program and do chef, like if you really want to do that, you gotta like want to do that. Don't go in there thinking that that's gonna turn me into a chef. You know, you're gonna graduate as a cook. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna learn and teach you how to cook, but you gotta be, you wanna like, you know, you gotta have the drive, man. You can't just, you know, like, don't like, if somebody's forcing you to do that, like, no, you know, do what you like. If it's like a passion, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might not make you money in the beginning, you know. Sometimes like passion is just like, yeah, a lot of people are passionate about the thing that they want to do in life, but they might not make the money not be big. But the thing is, you're happy. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of millionaires, bro. Like, you know, I'm not like, I know a lot of successful. I know a lot of successful people who were like financially, you know, where they want to be, but they're not happy. You know what I'm saying? They're not happy with what they got going on, man. Like, you don't want, like, life is about happiness, man. Like just do something that makes you happy. Like, just like, the thing is, people always strive for the big happiness, you know, like they want the big picture, but you gotta, that's not what it is. Like, people who always want the big happiness, like big chunk of, you know, that you're gonna forget about all the little things, you know what I'm saying? Little things is what matters, you know. You gotta collect little things, the little happiness, like, you know, like I brought you out fruits, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. Like, I'm happy because enjoy, you know. Like, cooking is another thing that, like, it's because if I cook something for you, you get happy, right? It makes me happier, you know what I'm saying? Like, life's about being happy, man. If you help people and if that makes you happy, man, really do you know. It's like, if you're happy and you're living a happy, healthy life, man, that's way better than whatever the fuck. Like, you might be $1 million, million problems, bro. Yeah. You know, you know, if you have like cool, you know, like thousands, man, it's just 1,000 problems. That's way million problems, man. Fuck that.
and what would so it seems like you didn't really have. Did you have any bad parts in that?
Oh yeah, my bad. I didn't really go there. I was
what
just.
Would be like the hardest part? Okay,
bad part is like not bad, but like it was not easy. You know, like cooking is not an easy profession. Don't think that you're gonna just go in there, cook some shit in the kitchen like things are gonna be handed to you. Nah, man. Cooking is easy. Preparation is hard, man. Preparing all the dishes, like make sure the food is ready, like bro, like getting all the mise en place. Mise en place is like you grabbing, like let's say you're cooking something, all the stuff you have it ready, like taco. You know how we in the taco gym, we have all the like the prep ready,
all the food ready and shit,
and then ready to go, like you know, ready to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like I'm prepping stuff at the last minute. So like getting that ready is the hard part. Cooking is easy. I can just have everything ready and then Rick do this and you will do it. You'll be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just the preparation part that's hard. So it's a lot of ups and downs. You know, there's a lot of days I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Because the thing is, our chef was really hard on us, and that's a good thing because it made us strong and thick-skinned. Like, made us want to like not be able to if you can't take the heat, you gotta get out of the kitchen. You know, that's what it is. And the chefs are hard, bro.
So like what's the chef, bro?
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
Now our
out of
chef,
here.
Our chef was like not vocal like that, but he was times 10 because he was a psychologist. So he will fuck with your head, bro.
He would just stare at you like.
Nah, he's not even scared though. Let's say you do good, right? You will do like first of all, like in the beginning of the classes, you're doing good. He'll be like, man, good job. You know, like he'll hyping you up. And after you on that level, then ain't no good job. Man, you ain't never gonna hear good job. The thing is, like, it's like I'm not gonna just hooray over everything you do. You gotta do better. You know, like he just like drove us crazy. You know, he was just so mental. And some days you just like giving your 100%. I'll be there from like our class would start at like what 8-ish. I'll be there at like 7 because you had to do extra hours. You know, like it's good. I'm trying to go to Italy, man. I'm doing whatever, you know. And I'm doing all this work, staying after classes and all that. I still won't get the credit for it, you know. And those were the places I'm like, man, you got to give credit when credit due, you know. Like, you know, it was worth it at the end because I got to go to Italy and have the greatest experience. That was the biggest gratitude, you know, like the thing, but the still like the little thank yous wasn't there, you know. That was just the bad part. And
fuck, man, that's probably he probably just showing you like that's probably how it is maybe in that industry,
it's just how it is in the industry, man. You're not gonna sit there and think that every day is a good day, man. Nah, you just gotta That's what I'm saying. You gotta be happy about the little things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you just made this dish, man. You good. You feel yourself getting better. Good. You know. I made a little dinner for my mom tonight. She's come home to eat it. She don't gotta cook. Good. You know. She's happy. I'm happy. You know. It's about happiness, man. Like you know. Not bad.
Give me high, fully loaded. We right here. What?
Right. So, bro.
Yeah.
So I know you've had experience like in culinary school and catering, but I also know you got experience as a personal chef.
Ooh, oh yeah.
How's that like?
Sheesh, that was something like very I can't be thankful enough for that experience. It was just like life just you just gotta be locked in, man. That's what I would say. Like we just gotta be locked in. Like and we were doing the taco in the beginning of the pandemic. We were doing the taco joint. Like we're starting off with that, but like. Like when I was doing I was making my own.
Yeah, if y'all know, y'all know.
Taco joint, man. Yeah. And then I was at the home. I was still trying to, cause it was pandemic. We had shit to do. I'm feeling dull, at the house, cause we used to have the catering job. I had all this events signed up. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going, it's gonna be cool. But pandemic, you already know, man. It was pandemic, but. If you didn't learn something new, or like if pandemic wasn't good for you, then I don't know what to tell you, man. Pandemic made people who they are at this level. Like if you really if pandemic didn't motivate you, or like if you didn't learn new skill,
wake you up, you sleep.
You sleep, man.
Come
on. That was the biggest wake up call. Like come on, straight up. There's jobs are not promised, so you have to go get your own shit. And the thing is. Yeah, but personal chef is I was making my own schedule. I'm on my schedule. Okay, I could get this dinner gig tonight or this weekend, and I could charge cool amount because I'm making good food. I'll make 4 or 5 course dinner, and the thing is, they will say 3. They will be okay, let's just do 3 dinner. But I'm trying to show up, so I'll do extra. I'll do an extra dessert for them and stuff. I'm trying to please people, man. I'm trying,
you gotta be locked in.
Yeah, I'm trying to be locked in. You gotta do a little. You gotta please people, man. Life is about. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know,
Yeah.
It's about who you know. So how I said, I was working in the cannabis industry, in the dispensary, and the boss there, I used to do dinner for them, and they had very wide connection, and then through them I met other people, other millionaires, and other biggest clients. I had cooked for a birthday party, and then my boy had posted posted me cooking, and then he was the next day. I think it's crazy thing. It was a big party in LA. It was strippers everywhere, and then he was the main guy. He had all the jewelry, and I don't want to be a fanboy and go, it's good to market, but stuff, but the thing is, I don't know, opportunity come knocking at your door, bro. The thing is, I was just chilling in there, vibing on my own, and then this was around 3 after party. It was almost after party, people had left, but it was just people who were cool were there, and then we were there till the party went on to 5:30, but it was around 4ish, and then I was just chilling, and then I was just vibing with him, we look at each other, and then we were just vibing, and he came up with you're the chef guy. I was oh yeah, my turn. And I was winning. I'm yeah, I do everything, I showed him my Instagram. He was oh yeah, man, that's what's up. And I had made tandoori chicken. He was that's fire. And I had made handmade pasta, and I was oh, I love pasta. And I was wait, and then I picked homemade, let's go. And, it was just I was yeah. And then I made everything homemade, whatever. And then this is what really got me good, because his wife had left the phone there at the party, her extra phone. And the next morning, we had just added each other, and then my boy, he was not answering the phone, whatever, and he called me. He was hey, you have my wife's phone right there. You trying to grab that? He was yup. And then they came to pick it up, and I went downstairs. He was yeah, let me know, whatever. And then after that, fast forward 2, 3. And the thing is, I came back home, and I was going crazy. I was I just got these new clients. And the thing is, I had got him, and I had got a couple more other clients too. I was I was juiced. Before him, I had already got 2, 3 clients. So I was okay, cool. That's what's up. And I got him. I was oh, yup. I came home, bro, started cooking way more stuff, posting every day, trying to, show my shit. Yeah, and then I'm just over here, looking at these books, trying to find a new recipe, and all the things he said that he had liked. I'm just, trying to make shit, You already know, man. Free my boy Wale. Yeah. And then, and then we just, after that, and then they went to Miami, and they had their own plane and shit. They invited me, and after that we were just locked in, and I made everything I made for him. They loved it, and then it was just all homemade. Cause people, people's not homemade, man. They will buy the sauce from the store. And now thing is, we make it good, but we'll make it homemade. It might take some little longer,
longer, some more.
But like it'll be good, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give me my time though, like you can't just, 1 hour ahead and I can't do that, I need my time,
Right.
But yeah, I got the clients to that, and I was just, before I got private chef, I was doing like private dinners, like, dinner for 5, like, dinner for 10, like just little gigs, you know what I'm saying? And then like it was cool, like experience, you just learn every time you learning, and then it's more independent. Like I'm not working on this, and I'm my own boss, you know what I'm saying? Like like I set my own schedule, like it's cool, and I love that. And then I was doing catering on the side, so it was just perfect, The days I'm not catering, I'll take a little gig, and then it just like slowly it just went on, and then COVID happened, everything was shut, and I went to live with bro, and the world was shut, he couldn't go nowhere. And he had tore his Achilles, so he was just home, and I was just a home chef, and we just went and grow on, and yeah, man. You just gotta be ready, like, whoa, your turn will come, man. You just gotta be patient and just, lighter, yeah. You just gotta be patient, bro. Like everybody have their time, and like it'll come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Just don't try to, don't try to take the shortcuts, don't, take the opportunity of the shortcuts, but don't depend on it, you know what I'm saying? Like lottery, you can't just be going to buy lottery every day thinking you're going to win it, that's going to change your life. Nah.
Man.
If you're at the store and you're feeling lucky, get you a lottery, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, everybody, get y'all some lottery, you know what I'm saying? Like, a ticket, y'all too. Buy you one. Buy your mom one. You might not be lucky, but your mom might be, like,
who knows?
you know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I always come by, every time I go buy a lottery or something, I'll just give it to my pops in my head, man, pops, you way luckier than me, you know what I'm saying? Win us one, man. It just, I find it very whack that people donate to homeless people and stuff and post it, like, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta post it, man, like, it's cool, yeah, like, this is what I don't want to say, but, it's whatever, but like, I always buy, every time I have a ticket or something, or I'm giving to homeless people, I'll tell them to buy a lottery ticket. I'm like, buy you a lottery ticket with that. You know what I'm saying? You might just win, man. That $2 might change your life. You might just win like 1,000, that's still good, man. Take chances, gamble, come on, take risk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we love gambling out here, the parlay mans, man. The parlay hitting, bro.
The parlay king.
Yeah, parlay hitting.
I hit one on Saturday. I hit two on Saturday actually. I didn't hit Sunday though.
That's what's up.
Well, no, look, check this out. So I had hit one on Saturday, but I had did a parlay with like games from Saturday and on Sunday. So then like I ended up hitting that second one on Sunday, but mostly were the teams on Saturday. Like the only team I had put was Madrid. No, it was soccer, UFC,
you mix all this
and
shit
football,
up. Yeah, that's what's up.
And baseball. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, man, that's just pretty cool. I like I'm pretty solid at soccer and shit. Especially like the Liga MX, that's like the Mexican soccer league and shit. Pretty cool with that, right now. Then Sunday we had the football shit. A lot of shit. It was a lot of upsets first week, so yeah, I got fucked over, but it's all good, we gonna get the next week.
You got?
Huh?
Which sports do you fuck with?
I fuck with basketball, bro. I just started. I love basketball because I'm not gonna lie, man. When I first came here to the United States, Warriors were winning, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, yup, Warriors, let's go. So I was really locked in the, but once I got the 2K.
You're going to get this on camera.
Yeah.
Right. So God is one of the only guys I remember.
Hey, not going to lie, I'm going to say it, bro. Fuck that, man.
Hey,
this is like what? I don't know when, but this is like 6, 7, 8. I don't know, long time ago. Before. This is actually right after All-Star break. Okay, this is like probably right after All-Star break-ish, and then I had went to go get Michelada from Sheb, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You already know, you know. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you don't know, let them know.
Chevy,
Yeah.
Michelin,
Yeah.
you feel me? Go check us out.
Check us out, yeah. And then we had to go. We're working. We were about to go to work, but we're like, fuck it. We feeling good, you know. We about to get some Michelada before work, you know. Don't do that. But yeah, and then we went to go get it, and my boy Caesar was there, and I know he in the sports, you know. I see the podcast, and then I was like, hey man, who do you think is gonna be in the finals, you know? And he was like Warriors, and I was like, okay, valid, you know. I was like, cool. And now from the East, he was like Boston. I was like, what? I was like, nah. In my head, I was like, nah. But the thing is, he really made me go like watch Boston games, man. I was like, shit. When they went past KD, I was like, shit.
Damn.
When they went past Giannis, I was like, oh, okay. And they really like came to the finals, man. Loki didn't have hope, man. They really won this one.
Man,
Warriors really won, bro.
I should have put my money on
Warriors really won, bro.
Man.
I really had no hope. You know, I'm Warriors fan, whatever. I'm from the Bay, you already know, but shit. I had no hopes, man.
That one was closed.
Hey, God bless them for real, bro. This was
something else.
This was Curry's title. This is Curry.
Yeah, Curry was something
It's
else.
Curry written all over that.
That boy, he turned up the notch. And
He
I'm
went
not gonna lie,
gobble.
the way they went out that last game too, it was just like, I thought we was like, damn, I think we're gonna go to game 7, but we didn't even go to game 7.
Yeah, no, but you know what? You know when it was switched for me? It was well, we won game 6, right? Game
6 was the
game
last
6 was
one.
over.
Game 6. Okay, game 5. When we played game 5 and they were only playing 6 players. They were playing 7 players rotation, and every time it was Brown and Brown, the
Tatum.
no Brown no not Brown. It was Brown and
It's
Marcus Smart go to the
Smart,
bench.
yeah.
It was over with. They were not scoring.
Defense
they were
was, yeah.
not scoring. They were not scoring, bro. Every time that they went on the bench, I was like, oh, and they were only playing 7, 8 players.
Yep.
And they were gassed up. Mind you, they played 2 game 7s before the thing, and Warriors had like 1 week rest.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, it was not even close, bro. Like,
the Warriors had depth
Mhm.
in this squad. We got Wiggins, Draymond.
not gonna lie,
Clay.
Poole shot the big shot. What was that? Like
Yeah,
third quarter.
yeah.
That really set the tone, man, because they were going down 1 point. You know,
Yeah.
the thing is, if you're going up in the quarter 1 point, okay, you feel good, but they were down 1. Like
Yeah.
that was the
And then Curry hit that.
ring,
He
man. That
went
was like
he went to the fans.
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah, that's what's up. Man, that was so good, man. I really couldn't believe it, bro.
Man.
Till the parade. Man, I really wanted to go to parade, but I missed out, man. Like, fuck. That was like, you know, I was like, I didn't go all the parades, like, and I was like, damn, if they win this year, I'm gonna go.
And you didn't go.
Nah, I didn't go, man. I don't really like crowds, man.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I'm not a crowd. Like, it's cool, you know, but nah.
Two crowd to mix.
I can't do that, man. I'm a little claustrophobic, or like, I don't know if that's claustrophobic, or man.
Yeah,
I'm scared of heights, and like I can't do crowds and like tunnels and shit, man. Like, yeah.
That's crazy. I was gonna ask you, the catering job that you're working at, man. How's that, man?
Oh yeah.
How's that experience been?
So it's really a life changing. I mean, like it just put me on another level, man. Like the thing is, when I was in school, I was doing like cooking, but the thing is, I didn't know about the presentation and like you know like they're really on the presentation and detail and like you know how like the education level.
Mhm.
It was just different, man. That just like put me on another like. I would go there and then learn about something new dishes every day. They would have some fancy ass shit that I've never heard of.
Yeah.
Like, damn, man, it'd be good. It's like
Some
the good,
crazy
like,
ass shit,
like you know,
yeah.
Michelin star, like
Yeah.
certified. Like, come on. And I was just like, damn, I want to make this. You know what I'm saying? I want to know how to make it. You know, I was just it's just a curiosity level, man. It's just like the more curious you are and the more you want to learn, like the more you will learn.
Facts.
If you just think that you know, man, then you know. You should know.
Man.
When it comes to time, you should know. You say you know, you know.
And what is what was I gonna say? Right now, are you still currently working in the
Yeah, absolutely.
catering?
Yeah. I mean, you know, this is something I don't think I'll ever leave this job because it's just, I love this job. It's like the thing is, it's not like an everyday thing, you know. When you work every day with somebody, when you see somebody every day, you gonna build the tension and the hate, and then things are gonna you gonna get tired of that person. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, ours is like catering, so you see them every 2 weeks, every month, like once a week, or like it's like a picnic. When you go there, it's like a family picnic. You know what I'm saying? We just like meet people from like I don't know. Last time I worked, when I met Robin after like 2-3 weeks, so it's just like, man, what's up, dog? And same with everybody because we cool. We've been working there for years now, like 4 years. So we know everybody, and the thing is, we already know the education, how it's gonna go, and we could just expect what to happen. Like we already know, so we like locked in. Like we know the ins and outs of that. You know what I'm saying? So we good. It's a breeze. You know what I'm saying? Every event is like, some events like I just got transitioned to off doing hot food, so sometimes it's stressful, but you gotta know that you got it. You know what I'm saying? Can't be in there like stressing and saying you get it at the moment, it's stressful, but you gotta like really like
have the passion for it, straight up. And like right now
and you gotta really want it too, like I said earlier too. And I feel like this is something this is a quote I heard from one guru a long time ago. It's like anything you want, you could have you could happen. You could make it happen. All you gotta have is full faith, and you gotta be fully committed. You know what I'm saying? Two things. If you're fully committed and you have full faith on what you want to do, it will happen. You know what I'm saying? You could happen. Like God, like I said, you could ask something for God, but the God is not like gonna give it to you. God is a helping hand. What God is gonna give you is hope. God gives you hope. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what God does. Like God is not somebody that's gonna come and hand out the. Like, let's say I could go to God and be like, God, I want Lamborghini, and be whatever the fuck I'm doing or everyday regular shit. He ain't gonna give me no Lamborghini.
Exactly.
If I go to God and be the plan, I'm like, God, I want this Lamborghini. I'm gonna save up a rack a month. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, be extra hard, work hard, like try to be healthy. I'm gonna do this and that. Yeah, God will be like, okay, yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a deal, man. Make God your best friend. Don't think that God is this. Yeah, He's the Almighty, whatever. But like, make Him like the more comfortable you are with the God, the better it is. And I don't know. You guys are what? I don't know what religion you are.
My family is Catholic. I'm not a really big religion guy, but growing up, it's Catholic.
Yeah, me too. I'll say the same way too. Like, I feel like there is a God. Yeah. I do believe in God, but more kind of like on some spiritual shit.
That's what's up.
Like
so
more stuff.
Look, check it out. This
for me, I'm just curious because there's so many religions. There's so many religions, and like at the end of the day,
So you know how I say I went
end up at the same place.
You know how I said I did the meditation, like my curiosity level, who is God, and like I said, parents is God, but I do believe there's a God, like God, right? But there's God, but I feel like God is a wholesale. God is a wholesale. All the religion are retailers. You know what I'm saying? So you got your Catholic, Muslim, and they advertise it on their own way. You know what I'm saying? They have their own advertisement way. They have their own planning. They have their own strategy. They got their own thing, and they have their own locations. Southern America Catholic. You got this Europeans Christians. We got the Middle Eastern Muslims.
Roman
we got
Catholic.
them, like we got the like Hinduism and the Indian, and we got the Burmese, Chinese, Thailand, Buddhisms, and all that. It's just like, bro, you might have a Whole's Food here. You go to Whole's Food every day. You go, I have Food Max next to my house. I'm gonna go to Food Max. You know what I'm saying? And that's what your parents have been going to every day. So you gonna go to the store you like, and right? That's what it is for me. God is the wholesale. You get the product. No matter where you go, you gonna get the same product. It's about being good human, man. It's all about being a good human. It's the same thing.
Like I don't feel like any religion in a sense of
it's all
what they preaching is good shit, right? It's to be a good person.
It's you know you did something wrong when you do something wrong.
Yeah.
Bro. You know it. You have a feeling. Like when you do something good. Okay, fuck the bad part, right? Let's say you do something good, you feel good. You genuinely feel good. You go give a homeless person $1 or something, you feel good.
Yeah.
And you do something like, let's say you just run over a cat or like whatever, like something bad, you killed a spider or whatever. There's a little guilt. Like it might be a pleasure, but there's a little guilt in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't do those stuff when you lie to somebody. And I don't know if you I hate lying and I don't like lying. Like when you lie to somebody, you know that you did something wrong. You have the feeling. Just don't do anything that makes you feel like you did something wrong. Just do whatever makes you feel good. Like write down the things. okay, these are the things that makes me good, makes me happy. Do those, you know, and eliminate all the bad, you know. And it's about people too. It's about like people too, you know. Like, this is how I categorize people and like know who I wanna like hang out with and who I don't. Like this is how I like learn. Like when you go interact with somebody, and then let's say you had a great conversation, you want to meet them again, have more conversations. That's a good person, right? You go meet somebody neutral. Well, what's up, bro? What's up? Neutral. You go talk to somebody and feel like, why did I talk to this person, man? That's a negative person. So you only want to interact and be cool, like be with the person that you feel like you had a great conversation, a positive person, you know? That's how I categorize people every time I meet somebody new. Is this person gonna benefit me somehow? Like, you know, I'm like, you know, like have good conversation, like good intention, you know, like, and if you feel like whatever, I'm not even gonna bother, you know what I'm saying? It's wasting my time, bro. Like, you know, like, that's how I categorize, and that's how I feel like everybody should, you know, try to like, that's how you judge, like, not judge, but like, categorize it, you know, like positive, just positive vibes, you know. My dogs right here positive, man. I fuck with them. If they were on some negative vibes, man, nah.
You wouldn't be.
You know, I'm like, man, I can't do it, man.
Shut up.
You know, I wouldn't be. I'm being positive. You know, like energy is high right now, so that's why I'm being able to like be on this positive and speak like to the fullest. You know, like if you were not comfortable, you wouldn't be able to do it. You know, so don't go to uncomfortable situations. Like, you know, avoid the things you don't feel comfortable with.
You don't fuck with,
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes you do have to seek discomfort. Like, you know, like if you can't speak in front of people, yeah, go get you the skill,
good
you know.
Good fucking discomfort, I guess you can call it. Yeah.
You guys watch Yes Theory in YouTube?
Nah, I haven't.
Yeah, that's a good channel. You guys, I mean, it's cool. Like I like what they do. Like,
So yeah, I mean, like back to what you were saying, like with the religion stuff, it's like I kind of agree with you on what you're saying with that, man. Like I guess everything has a good to it, but then there's also people that are using it to their benefit too when it comes down to religion. Like,
oh yeah, for sure. It's a marketing, bro. It's just all marketing.
Like, you know, some people be like
knocking at the doorstep. Like, come on, man. You're not gonna.
Not living the lifestyle that they saying that they're preaching too, you know. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, they be hypocrite. It's a lot of hypocrisy and like delusional people. Like they will say like, oh, you can't drink. God don't want you to drink, but you drink it. Like what do you mean? Like you need like, you know, like I'm not gonna sit here and cap that I'm fully like I am religious. You know, I do believe there's God, but like I said, my parents are my God. So like. If they're happy and they're like proud of me, it's cool. You know, like I feel like I'm living to the optimum. Yeah. If your parents are not proud of you, bro, you're not like nah, man. Like come on, bro, that's not it.
Especially if you had like
good supporting parents.
Good supporting parents.
Yes, like you know, like
it's not just like how you say it in every situation.
Yeah, every situation is not the same. I'm not trying to, you know, like. Everybody have their own situations.
I mean, and to be honest, I agree with you on what you're saying. Like that, it's like if you raised good, your parents doing this and that, and they did you all this and that, and you out here on some bullshit, you lost. You
lost, bro.
You don't know what you're doing. You feel me? And it's like that hurts the parents too, cause
for sure,
they
bro.
putting everything on the line for you. Of course, they gonna have that love for you. You that kid and stuff.
Yeah, like they yell at you because they want you to do good. You know, that's like like all the yellings I got, and they like I realized that. You know, one day I was like, man, like all that they want you to do good, man. I wouldn't want my parents to be like mad or disappointed. Anything that causes that, I'm eliminating that. You know what I'm saying? Every time.
And you know, you kind of went through that. How you were saying you dealt with high standards due to your past family members of what they were working on, but you showed your parents like, hey, this is what I'm doing, but you showed them every step too, like, hey, I got this locked down too. So that just brings more comfort into your parents too. That's why they're happy at what you're doing.
Oh yeah. Like, I didn't touch on that. I know they wanted me to be doctor and engineer, but like. Yeah, they're proud of me.
Man,
you know, I got the scholarship.
You're bringing that journey with your parents, bro, and that's what I be doing too, man. Like, you know, with this music shit. At first, it was hard. You know, cause it's not like, come on, let's be realistic, bro. Like, most parents probably think like, man, they don't want their kid to be a rapper or whatever. It's like, you know, it's not gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
But it took some time.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit here and say 9 times out of 10 times. Like 8 times out of 10 times, parents are not supporting you. Well,
like
your parents are gonna be like, go to school.
Yeah.
They'll tell you to go to school.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
So,
go to school, but like, go to school for something you really want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't forcefully go there. Like, you're wasting money and time.
It took me a while to really have them kind of understand this process and everything that I'm doing. And you feel me? I don't think they really. Shit, I didn't even think we'll make it this far. How we're doing all right now. Everything that we're doing, and so. But I freaking bring them a part of the journey. I tell my dad like, oh yeah, our show was lit.
Yeah.
Like we're doing that. Same thing with my mom, and it brings them more comfort into them. It makes them feel like okay.
Cause they want you to do good, bro. The reason why we're not supporting is they want you to do better. You know, they want you to like. They could feel like if you per se something else.
Yeah, they stuck on that other mindset of like
that's what I'm saying.
Jobs
don't be a puppet either. Like I said, don't be a puppet. Like you can't be a puppet. Like
you can
go
still
explore.
Do what you do.
Like an aquarium. You guys know an aquarium, right? An aquarium. Let's say you bring a shark and you put it in an aquarium, or like a fish in an aquarium, a koi carp. For example, everybody know koi carp. Like this big aquarium, it's only gonna grow till this big.
Mm-hmm.
But if because you feed them, you give them like light, temperature, food, whatever, everything, clean water every month, whatever, filtered oxygen, whatever, right? He's not gonna grow more than this big. You let that thing go in a lake, motherfucker gonna be like this big. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you gotta go out there and do like seek adventure, learn, explore. Like that's what it is.
Find yourself, and then it's nothing wrong with your parents if they not understanding the support. If they don't believe your system in the beginning, bro. Cause anybody listening to this right now, bro. When I first started this shit, my parents didn't see the vision, but it's all cool. You feel me? I don't hate them for them. I don't hate that or be mad or hold some grudge because I understand. But I end up doing everything that I'm doing right now to show them and still bring them a part of the journey, bring them a part of the process, show them what you're doing, and they gonna love that shit, bro. And they gonna give you advice too at the same time.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't talk when you tell them stuff. They're not gonna believe you. They're not gonna do it. But when you show them. Like you said, when you build this brand up, we got the studio, we got the merch, you do photo shoots, shows, you show them this stuff. Like they show it, they vividly see this stuff. Yeah, they're gonna believe it. Yeah, you gotta show them. You can't just be in there talking like, talk is cheap, man. Like you gotta show it,
My boy sees
too, man. Same thing with me about the cooking too. Like they didn't believe in me when I told them about the cooking school and stuff. But when I actually got there, and then they see myself getting better, and then like I'm. Got scholarship, better job, all this stuff. Yeah. They love it, what I'm saying? They're proud of it, It's just a journey, man. It's just a part of it, But you gotta show them, show them, like, don't. If you have a plan, write it down. Like, have a presentation, like, they will invest in you, you know what I'm saying? They will, like, if your parents are already trying to, like, you gotta show them though, Let's say, you want to be a soccer player or something, like, Mom, look, this is my plan. I want to be this much by end of the year. I want to do this. I want to have this goals. I want to be this much better. This. I want to get into this school. This, that. Yeah. They're gonna be like, good job. Let's do it. You gonna sit there and be like, Mom, I want to go play soccer. I'm gonna do this, that. Like, nah. Like they're gonna be like, nah. But if you show them your plan and then like, yeah.
Sure.
But this is I don't know. I have ADHD, so like I tend to write stuff, like I have a board in my room that I write down all my goals, you know what I'm saying? Like, not big, I have big goals too, but like minimal goals, I'm like a little bit at a time,
Okay, so we back. So yeah, man, see how about you, man? Like any experience?
My boy
like
graduate, bro, that's
what you doing, man? You a whole soccer coach now. You feel me?
I didn't know that. That's
my journey. My journey is a little bit different. All right. So, I went to Humboldt State. Graduated back in 2020. Got a job up in community college over there in Fremont. At Loney College. I got a job out there, but I got it through an internship that I was doing. I was working for the Small Business Development Center, and pretty much what I was doing, I was setting up workshops for small businesses. So I pretty much hit up experts that were experts in marketing, experts in different things, accounting, things like that. import, export, things like that. And then I would just get them, do some workshops for people to do them. Everything was through pandemic time. So I was working there. And
so you were doing the community college plus that?
Oh no, I was working at a community college.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it was good money. I was making good money, and you know what? I came to the realization that I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
I wasn't happy. I was just like, bro, this ain't for me. Like, I'm not the type of person to, wear a suit and tie all day in the computer, just typing my life away.
Yeah.
And then during that time, my old high school, they offered me to be the soccer coach. So I started coaching varsity and junior varsity soccer. I started coaching, and then throughout that process, it led to me being also a middle school PE teacher, which is fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, so you work with kids?
Yep, which is fun.
You know kids?
Yeah, middle school is 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Yeah. It's fun.
So it's the school that you went to, though?
Yep. Well, back then it was just high school.
Yeah.
Back then it was just high school, but now
that's amazing. So you're a PE teacher plus a coach.
Soccer coach, yeah.
That's what's up, bro. The thing is, think about coaching is like you learn new things, right?
Yeah,
like you learn so much more as you
about
coach,
yourself, about you make these bonds with these some pretty dope ass human beings.
Yeah.
And it's just a pretty cool experience.
It's just like I don't know, cause I don't know if you guys know, but I was a fencing player back in.
I remember.
International player.
Fencing player.
I was an international player, bro. I won medal for my countries and everything. Yeah, you're the left-handy, so yeah. Yeah, but it's fun, bro. It's very like if you're like good with yoga and shit, bro. You gotta be in good shape, it's a very fun sport. It's fun, it's expensive, it's like some. And the thing is, I got to travel a lot of countries through fencing. So being in a team, and I miss that, bro. Like being in a team, going to tournament, you meet all these other people, and then it's just so cool, bro. That beat, because the thing about fencing is like it's kind of like a boozy sport. So it's just like people are not like, it's not like boxing that you fought somebody and then you in the bench, you fighting here, that's how it is, because we had like 2 boxing players that used to play, and then they joined the fencing, and they were like, I love this is like interactive, and I miss being in a team, man. And then being as a coach, it's just like, I can only imagine like that could just like you learn something new. And the thing about it, like we used to teach young kids, like whenever our coach didn't used to come for the thing, but we had a bunch of kids that we used to gather, and we used to teach them, and we used to learn new things like as we teach them. So like that's what's up, man. I know like coaching is cool, man.
Yeah, coaching is fun, and I'm a big guy with sports, so I feel like you can probably just make an impact to people kids, through sports. Not just kids, like all different kind of human beings through sports. They might experience like
his shit, man. I'm telling you,
like there's this one guy. He doesn't he's like he comes off the bench. His confidence isn't there yet, but I'm trying to build his confidence, and he got a penalty. He got a penalty. We're actually playing against one of our rival schools, and he got a penalty, and he was so happy. Like he I was like, bro, that's like your assist. Like you got an assist because the penalty, they got it on him, and then after that, I saw his confidence get up, and he's like a quiet guy, and now he's trying to get more out there.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, definitely. That's dope, man. Being able to have impact on kids, man. Kids are the future, bro.
And the best part is my old high school. So it brings a different kind of passion too. Like inside, I'm not.
You've been there. You've been there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to give them the experience that I didn't have.
Yeah. For sure, man. Yeah. So how you just went off the dribble, off the blue with the coaching. You played soccer before?
Oh yeah, I played soccer since probably 3 years old.
Oh, so you know about the coaching and okay.
Yeah, but coaching, I've always coached. I'm gonna always be honest. I always coach basics. How to kick a ball. Laces inside. This is a different experience because these are players that already know how to play.
Yeah.
So I'm more on the tactical mindset, more of the mental mindset, mental aspect of it.
Have you been taking classes? They're watching videos and stuff
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I watch different kind of videos. Right? Not just soccer. I like
breakdown videos.
I like exploring.
Yeah.
I like exploring coaches' mindsets.
Yeah.
In all different kind of sports. I watched the documentary with one of the 2 greatest coaches of all time. It's Nick Saban and Bill Belichick.
Is that Mike Tyson's?
No, they're football coaches.
Oh, okay.
They're football coaches. They're football coaches. So I just be watching them. I just like, you know, I
know Mike Tyson coach is raw, bro. He's one of the big. Like,
but he had like Cazamato, I like to see things like, you know, where he be, you know, with implementing to his trainings with Mike Tyson and stuff, and I just like, you know, because coaching, the game is simple, but to be able to get through a player's head is the difficult part.
Yeah, like basketball, like I didn't really know about like making plays and like setting screens, but when I started playing 2K, I learned that, you know, I was like, oh, so there's more, like, I just watched the, go put a basketball in the hole, like, you know, attack, you know, but now I know about the, you know, inside games
and stuff like that.
And I was watching Kobe's breakdown on ESPN. Like that was raw. That put me on like a whole another level of like basketball. Like I could see stuff like I didn't used to see and stuff. Like I want to do that same with soccer because I play FIFA now. You know, I'm trying to be good, man. I'm trying to be Rohan, bro.
but coach,
I'm trying to be Rendell, man. Rendell's raw. That boy's, bro, I can't. He would just literally play around with us, like, the game, and then, like, score, like 3 goals at the end, like, easy. I'm barely learning, so, you know, he's raw. Yeah, for sure. Just give me some time, man. I'll get there. I gotta get this new FIFA, man, 23.
Oh, yep, that's coming out soon. Yeah. World Cup coming out soon, too, so.
Yeah, I need the World Cup, man.
Who you going for, World Cup?
Brazil, brother, you know, my boy, I gotta support my brother Rendell, you know. You know, Brazil and barbecue me smack. I gotta go with Brazil, man.
Yeah, I feel it.
So what, Mexico right here or what?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we Mexico up in here, but
we just want to get to that 5th game. We have a curse. I don't know if you know about the Mexican curse, but we just can't make it past the 4th game.
So it's gonna be.
And our team.
Who are you going to?
Mexico has been very.
I'll probably go with Portugal. See?
I mean, yeah. Hey, man, I'm not going to sit here and knock anybody because you never know. Hey, man, he be right. So, hey, watch out for Portugal for sure.
Hey.
You know?
So, who's going to be the final C's?
Yeah, bro. Right, come on. Bold prediction. Come on, bro. Fuck it, bro. We in the camera with it. This time we got it.
Nah, I'm just. This is speaking out my ass. Mexico, Portugal. That's speaking out my ass.
Damn, that'd be crazy if you.
I'm gonna say, I know Benzema is playing. I know Benzema is gonna be playing for France. So I'm gonna say France and Brazil.
The thing is, with France, there's that curse that the champion of the previous World Cup doesn't make it past the group stages.
They're getting knocked out the last
4
man.
World Cups. We got to repeat, man. Come on.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. But nah, man, it's Brazil, man. Come on, we got Brazil wins, man. I'm going to Brazil, bro. Going to parade in Brazil for the World Cup.
Honestly, I want either like an American team, South America, North America, or I want an African team to win it. I don't want a European team to win it, even though it might end up being like that.
Well, Portugal.
Yeah.
Alright, but I mean, they never won.
Who are you? Who?
Me, Mexico.
So Brazil is the best chance for an American team.
Mexico, and if not, I always find like kind of like a groove. You know, when you're always watching the World Cup, you always find like a love for another team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When you're watching the World Cup, so I'm gonna just go and wait until I see the World Cup.
Okay.
But the first one I'm gonna go with Mexico. You feel me?
Viva Mexico.
If not, man, like,
yeah.
Fuck, I mean, who's even in the World Cup? To be honest, like,
I know Italy's not there.
What?
Who's the unexpected that's there? Who's somebody new? You know, there's somebody always.
Fucking Qatar.
Well.
Oh yeah, for sure, Qatar.
Well,
man.
Saudi.
Excessive.
Yeah.
Saudi.
Saudi's in there.
But you
Poland.
know, what team is?
No,
what about Wales? I mean, Wales is not.
Is Chile in the World Cup?
Not.
No,
I don't think so. This World Cup.
What about Croatia?
How about Peru?
Peru. Not sure.
No.
Not sure. I'm not.
Let's look it up real quick, man.
Yeah. Who made it to? Who's in the World Cup? And then I'll probably tell you who would be my second. I would say if Peru's up in that bitch, I'll go for Peru. I love Peru. Solid team.
Alright. So we got Ecuador, Netherlands, Qatar, Senegal. Second group, England, Iran, USA, Wales.
El Salvador is there too.
El Salvador is not in there.
Argentina, Mexico, Poland, Saudi,
man.
Australia, Denmark, France, Tunisia. Tunisia is a kind of team. Costa Rica.
37.
If France doesn't make it past that group stage, then I don't know what to say because that's not.
Denmark can beat them. I can see them tying against. I can see them getting a surprise by Tunisia.
For real, that's
So it's one person per group.
What the
one team per group.
hell?
That's an easy ass group.
That's
for
an
them.
easy ass group. That's probably the
France?
easiest group.
Denmark is their hardest team. In there.
What group is that?
Denmark, France, Australia, Tunisia.
I wish
I
we
think-
had that group. We have a hard group.
The scariest group is. I don't know. I think Ghana, Korea,
Oh.
Portugal, Uruguay.
Yeah, man, Brazil got pretty easy group.
Who does Brazil got?
Brazil, Ghana,
Switzerland, Cameroon,
yeah, and
Serbia.
Serbia.
The bench,
You know-
Belgium right here is Belgium.
Who does Mexico have?
Mexico is right here.
Argentina,
Argentina, yeah, it's
Saudi.
bro. You see there, Poland,
Argentina's hard though.
Argentina, and Mexico.
Fun fact: Argentina versus Mexico is the most sold out game in this World Cup yet.
Okay.
Bro, that's crazy.
And then
Mexican-
number 2 is Argentina, Saudi Arabia.
Hey man, I had an
Damn.
opportunity to go to
So it
this
looks
World
like
Cup.
Argentinian fans are
They
heavy when
travel.
it comes to the World
They
Cup.
travel.
And Mexico,
They
bro,
travel.
because Mexico got a fucking heavy travel team too. It's just crazy.
And then the whole alcohol situation is gonna be difficult because you can't drink outside.
Yeah, inside actually.
No, inside it's some stadiums. Some stadiums.
Oh.
Yeah, but they changed it. But outside they're like there's no bars. No,
But you gotta buy alcohol at the airport and take it with you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, the reason why I had the opportunity to go to this World Cup, the reason why I didn't go is because there's a lot of Nepalese immigrant people that go to build this World Cup stadiums,
okay,
and then
yeah.
it's just fucked up how
They get
it's
treated?
treated. And I can't.
yeah.
I mean, show love for my
That's the
people,
one
man.
thing about the World Cup
Yeah.
that a lot of stadiums go to waste, and those workers that they use for those stadiums,
Yeah.
like in the Brazil World Cup, there's like 3 stadiums that are abandoned, like
Yeah.
just empty lots.
Yeah.
And then there was thousands of workers that will fall,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
Nothing will
Yeah.
happen. Nobody
There's a lot of
will
people,
do
Nepalese
nothing.
people that like so my Rendell's going. Rendell and his pops is going. So I told him, I'm like, man, they were gonna go. Yeah,
this
they're-
World Cup.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah. they're going to for 4 games, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a travel right
Yeah.
there, Qatar.
Yeah,
Damn,
they're
a
going.
good
That's what I'm saying. They were like, let's go, and I was like, man, I really want to, but I can't go because of my people, man. I was like, they already have the spot, man. I had to get the ticket, man. I already been to Dubai, Qatar. It's cool, you know.
Also, Dubai, Qatar is in Dubai.
No. Qatar is a whole different country, and United Arab Emirates is a different country, and United Arab Emirates, Dubai is a city. So in Dubai, there's Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, and Fujairah, and I don't know if there's another one. I'm not fully sure, but those are the cities. So Dubai is a city. It's not a country.
And what country are they in?
United Arab Emirates,
Oh,
UAE.
okay.
So
Also, Qatar's right next to it.
Yeah, right next to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
It's crazy how a company bought that.
Yeah.
United Emirates.
Yeah.
It's owned
Is
by
there another
Emirates.
banana up in there or something?
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, man, we got the bananas in here.
Yeah, but
Or let me try one of these, bro. Like,
try that.
Oh, yeah, what the hell
Yeah.
are-
Laddu, yeah.
Laddu.
You know, I had to bring some, Indian
original
/
taste for
Nepali
food, yeah.
sweets and some fruits, stay on the healthy vibe, How is it, bro? Fresh review right here, food review.
Laddu.
What is it like?
Yeah.
It's different? Let me get one too, fuck it, man. Let me get one.
No, I mean, the thing is, like, sometimes they'll be having, like, bars of these, like, with the Mexican candy, but with, like, coconut and shit.
No.
So the taste of this
Pistachio.
is kind of, like, familiar, but it tastes good.
It's pistachio and chickpea flour.
Yep. It's a chickpea flour, you just, like, fry it, like, make the dots of it, and you put it in a syrup, and then it's just a lot of it, and you make your balls, and
Just smack.
yeah.
Fuck with it.
Hell yeah. Fire.
I love the show, bro. I'm fucking lit.
3% left.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey, bro, big shout out to you, bro, for coming.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely,
man.
man.
It's always a
Thank
pleasure,
you for
bro.
having me, man. Yeah.
Yeah. We appreciate it, man.
Chiller gang, man. We out here, man.
Yeah.
Good episode.
Shit.
Yeah.
No cap, man. I think we might wrap it up for this episode, man.
Absolutely, man.
That shit,
it's been
we
a pleasure,
appreciated you.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you coming through, man.
Yeah.
Giving us a hell of an experience. Follow my boy Sagat.
Yeah. Chef Luitel, you know, that's my food page. You know, I got a lot of posts coming in soon, man.
Hit up my boy, you feel me? So get some shit like that cooking up.
Oh yeah, if you ever need, like, you know, if you got a little date, you know what I'm saying, you trying to impress,
man,
you know, we could do a little dinner for two, you know, some fire food, let me know, you know,
something, party
favors, whatever, holla at me, man, we'll talk.
Shit. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe,
everything,
all that shit. Check out the merchandise, check out all the latest episodes. Again, man, this is a vibe.
It's a vibe, man. Good vibes.
I think this is a wrap, man. Thank y'all for tuning in on another episode of Fully Loaded TV.
Ciao!
Yeah.